Don't miss out on the best life with God. That's the message I hope you're getting from all these videos and vlogs that I do to spread this great news that God is intimately involved in every moment of our lives. I'm here with my videographer of the day, my beautiful daughter, Julie. Hey, my booba.
Hi.
And let me tell you, me and you made a deal with each other. He said, Mommy, I'm not going to worry about you, and you're not going to worry about me. Remember that deal, boo-boo?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm not worrying about you anymore is because I discovered your little secret as to why this little happy Julie is coming out.
Just because I was playing music yesterday, that doesn't mean anything.
No, I went into your room this morning and I picked up her Jesus Calling, where she has her own personal appointments with God. Ever since she got this Jesus Calling, she ordered it for herself. And she wakes up every day and has her own appointments with God. And I just been seeing you getting happier and happier and happier. Huh? So I'm so happy. I'm not worried about you anymore. What about you with me?
I'm not worried about you.
You're not worried about me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because your mom is getting happier and happier and happier too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all through God's wonderful grace and His glory, that He cares intimately about us, me and you, that He cares about our happiness, and He wants to be a part of our lives. So I don't want you guys missing out on Him. So yesterday I had a wonderful conversation with someone who contacted me from Bangladesh, and they asked if they can talk to me, Jules. Yeah. Sharon. So hey, Sharon, what's up? Thanks for that conversation. And they wanted to know how to hear from God. I said, how do you hear God's voice and all that stuff? So I told them to read my book, Keep Calm, You're Rolling with God. Available on Amazon. But the main thing I want you guys to get is that in every moment, God's voice is there. He's constantly talking to us, constantly communicating with us. Like this morning out on the run, Jules, with Coach Bennett, I did that first speed run where he said, just think of the word strong and confident. And let me tell you, that's what God has done for me. He's made me strong and confident in Him because I'm learning His voice. That no matter what situation I'm faced with, I know I'm not handling it alone. So Julie, about our trip from Nigeria here, we were hearing from God every step of the way. You remember?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, like when we played that song, No Brainer, and the name of our school came up in the song.
Yeah. So here we are, calling the school, having a conversation with them about the girls coming from Nigeria to come to school in America. So we're having this conversation in the truck. We set up like the phone in the truck so we could hear, everybody could be a part of the conversation. And right after that, I said, let's listen to some music. And the first song that we played was the Justin Bieber song, No Brainer. And the name of the school popped up in the song. And so we were like, that's a God wink. That God is intimately involved in directing our steps. So we heard from Him through a song. That's one way of hearing from God, Sharon. Like He's very, very talkative once you get to know His voice. Huh, Julie? He's very talkative, and little steps along the way. Like one decision that we were gonna make, all of a sudden Julie goes to the website and she discovers something else. So they gave us one information over the phone. Julie goes to the website, sees something else, we call her back. Turns out Julie was right. We're like, which was another God wink, because here we are going down the wrong way. And God said, no, that's not the right way. He had Julie to find the perfect thing on the website to redirect us again. So there were so many little things here and there, like somebody just showed up to a barbecue after we were having the hardest time trying to convince my hubby that the girls should come. I don't know, out of the blue, somebody shows up. And he just he went and he talked to my husband for the longest time. He said, look, you have to do this for your daughters. If no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So here for the longest time, we're trying to convince him. And all of a sudden, this guy shows up out of nowhere. And he called me the next day and he said, Nikki, how did it go? Did Emmanuel agree for the girls to go? And I say, yes, thank you. He said, because if he hasn't, I'll come back there again today and I'll talk to him. And it was just like he waited. He waited every time my husband would get busy, he would go back again to talk to him. He would get busy again, he'd go back again. And he said, I stayed on him that whole time until he agreed. So just God, guys. Because as a wife, as a Nigerian wife, I'm not supposed to be arguing with my husband, right, Jules? And here is this guy coming out of nowhere saying, don't worry, leave this battle with me.
Don't agree with that.
Yeah, and you guys have just been amazing, making me so proud, making us so proud. So God will send people to help us, to fight battles for us. He will communicate with us. You have to listen very carefully and be very attentive to everything that's going on around you. And you'll feel your life becoming this beautiful conversation with God. Like today on that run, Julie, in our beautiful neighborhood and here in South Florida. Oh my gosh, I was having such a good time. And I say, wow, God, you guided my life on such a beautiful path. How could I complain to you about anything ever again? And it was really God's guidance that has guided every step of my life. The verse in the Bible says, my sheep know my voice. They listen and they follow me. So I want you guys to start listening for God and the feelings. Like when we thought about coming here, we had feelings of peace and excitement and joy and happiness. Those feelings are a gauge from God to tell us we're going in the right direction. However, we were thinking about coming here, Jules, and we had stress and anxiety and, like aggravation, like, no. Just a feeling telling us, no, that's not the right way. That's God saying, don't do that. And God always says a big yes. God doesn't say, maybe you guys should go to the U.S. He will say for sure, yes, you shall go. And one of the most beautiful things about the whole thing about coming, you remember that time we were sitting at the dining room table having our own little church on a Sunday morning, and that verse came up about that appointment with God in the kids' devotional. It talked about the baby eagles. You remember? And it's called "It's a Time to Fly." You don't remember?
No.
Wow, it's called "Time to Fly," and it talked about the mother eagle, dismantling the nest so that the babies can learn how to fly on their own.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it was just like us having that conversation. I just get goosebumps even just thinking about it. Because it was just God involvement telling my husband, it's time for these girls to fly. You're not going to hold the baby eagles in the nest forever. And then there's another one where he says, you shall go. Because my husband was worried, how you guys are going to make it without me? And, like his overprotective self won't be around. And then we had that appointment with God again on our Sunday table. And my son Emmy picked this number. And it was just about how God said his presence will go with you wherever you go. So whether we're in Nigeria or we're in the U.S., God's presence is here with us. So guys, I want you learning God's voice. So you can hear things around, you're going to read things. The other day I just heard a lady said that whatever season of life you're in, you must enjoy it. And I was like, that's a message from God to me. Because I'm here, my boys are in Nigeria. With my husband, I'm here with the girls. I'm fretting about all sorts of crazy things. And God's saying, no, just enjoy the season where you are. And I talked to my son Emily the other day. He said, Mommy, don't worry about coming back. We're good. Because they have a whole wonderful life without the mama around, telling them to study and to read and do this and do that. So Emily said, no, Mom, don't worry. You can stay there. You can stay there. We're good. They're playing video games all the time. No mama around. So he was only joking, but I know there was some truth in that joke, Julie. They're all having a good time. Without even the wifey around, hubby. So everybody's enjoying, so why not me? I gotta enjoy too. So we're going to a party tomorrow, a little get together. Not a party because of the corona thing. We're just gonna hang out with a couple people for a birthday. And I said, I'm gonna bring my own cake, Jules. And the cake is gonna say, because my birthday is coming up too, the official one. Or not really the official one, but my birthday. But I said, I'm gonna get a cake that says, every day is my birthday. And that's what I believe with God, guys. Every day can be our birthdays. Because Papa God is so intimately involved in our lives, protecting us, guiding us. So start listening. Even this house we're in, it was me and my hubby feeling so excited about it 16 years ago. And we still love our house. Just have to work on getting it a little fixed up, okay, Booba? And making it extra beautiful. Because God is always with us. And he said we should have our place always looking nice because he's here with us. So guys, don't miss out, like I said, on this wonderful and sweet life with God where he guides you. Even the problems and challenges will come and he will guide you step by step, little by little, and how to get through them. I love my life with him. And so it's my job to tell you, don't miss out. Start having your appointments with God like Julie, waking up, having her Jesus calling, has making her so super happy. And she was out with me yesterday and I was so proud of this beautiful daughter that I got to hang around. Sweet, wonderful girl. Young lady, I should say. Love you, my sweetie.
Me too.
Another beautiful gift from God. My whole life is a gift from God, guys. So don't miss out. Start listening to him. My sheep know my voice. They listen and they follow me. Even when the tough times come and God say, Nick, you got to do this hard thing for me. You got to endure. You got to put up with some stuff. I say, no problem, God. Anything for you. You've guided my life on such a beautiful path. What wouldn't I do for you? Okay, so we're going to be our most loving selves, our most forgiving selves, our most brave selves, our most courageous selves. All of this we're going to do because we know we're going through life like this with God. Never for one moment he ever leaves us. Okay, so start listening, have your appointments. Jesus Calling, I love. Even we had an appointment to read in my book today, Keep Calm, You're Rolling with God by Nikki Bless. The book is so wonderful. It's really helped me a lot because I still haven't gotten all the lessons in the book. And it's about learning God's voice and hearing him. And every moment we know that he's with us.